All right. As I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it's supposed to be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written Melanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. And we are here to be productive. We are here to get things done. Today is honestly, hopefully, prayerfully, my last day of working on rewrites for We Are Dying Gods. So I have a wonderful, lovely, amazing beta reader who is going to take a final look at the book, and this should be the last pass because, as I've already mentioned in other places, basically, that I've already had 2 passes of beta readers for the book. First round has already gotten back to me. Second round is with the book now, and they are giving me feedback in real time, which I appreciate them massively for. And this third and final round, it's just one person. She's giving me a very quick turnaround of a week so that I can go ahead and start getting things ready for my ARC readers and my street team. So that being said, all of the scenes are drafted, but before I get into that and talking about myself, hello everyone who's coming in. So Ben is here, Ash is here, La is here. Hello, good morning. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday morning, that you are thriving. As for myself, I'm actually pretty good, you guys. Like, it's interesting because this morning I got up and today is supposed to be like a rest day for me, and I was still like, you know what, I need to do something. I can't just like not work out. Apparently I have broken through the barrier of, oh, I hate this, and have gotten to the point of, oh, this feels really good, like I need to do something. So I did a little something, and I've just been like on top of things thus far as I can tell. So I got everything that I needed to do for the story done last night as far as like drafting and stuff, so that today I can like actually stay on time. Like y'all, I am on track. I am following the plan, and it's so wild to me because I was just like, ain't no way. This is not how I look at this is not how I live my life. This is not me. This is not who I am. But I'm actually really on schedule with everything that I need to be doing. The last of the stuff that I need to do for today is just to like read through the story from start to finish and make sure that of the things that I changed, that none of the stuff is like breaking continuity, or there's no leftover things from previous versions of the story that no longer make sense. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. So you probably won't see me clickety clacking a whole lot on the keyboard, simply because a lot of what I'm going to be doing is just like reading and moving stuff over to the correct draft and getting ready to send it out, basically. So yeah, that's what I'm working on today. And yes, it's growth. I'm changing before my eyes, you guys, and I am not sure who I am. I'm trying to be better than I was. My goal is like, I don't know. Have always been one of those people where it's like, I'm very aware of like time and the fact that you don't get it back. And I'm very aware of the fact that like how you spend your time is going to determine how you are able to spend your time in the future. And so I'm just kind of like, I want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to be doing to like get stuff together. And so that, this time next year, I'm not in the same place, like physically, but also like with my time management, because I have always struggled with that. Like my goal for this year is to have a solid time management system that works consistently for me. That is on my list of things to do. And I have been raving about TickTick. I love TickTick because even being on task with the stuff that I had to do for the book, it's only because I was like, well, let me prioritize all these things. Because normally I'm like a list girl. I'm like, okay, I need a list. Let me see what I need to do. But with TickTick, I was able to adjust it into different like categories. What is it called? Like a NAT board, GNATT, whatever. I adjusted it so that I have like, okay, these are my priorities. These are like the detail things where I'm like, okay, I don't have to actually draft anything. I just need to make sure that these details are in the book. And then I had a whole nother list for things where I was like, if time permitting, this is what I will do. I'm trying to think. I would love to be able to share that, so I might like share it on my Patreon or something. So if you're interested in that, for sure, sign up for it. Or I might just share it in the Discord. I can do it in the Discord, the After Chat Discord. I can do that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to come up, y'all. I'm getting closer to 30. I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29 this year, and I'm just kind of like, I have a very clear idea of what I want my 30s to look like. So I'm like, okay, I need to put in some work, like some serious work now. I don't want to be struggling with the same things that I'm currently struggling with in like the distant, not distant future, but like in another 2 years. So that's just kind of where my brain is at. So take it or leave it. It's kind of rambling, but that's what y'all come here for, right? Come here to hear my thoughts and to write and be productive together, right? Right. So yeah. Also, we've got about 2 minutes before we hop into our first sprint. So make sure that you have what you need set up so that you can be thriving and be productive. Also, remember to grab your water, stretch, breathe, crack a window, whatever it is that you need to do to be productive. That is what you need to be doing. As for me, I'm just getting my stuff pulled up so that when we hop into this sprint, I am ready to go. Wait a second. There we go. Okay. Also, La and I were talking about this in the Discord chat when we were doing writing sprints. But just so you guys know, if you use Microsoft Word, you can absolutely change the background color so that it is not like burning your eyes. There is a dark mode on Microsoft Word. So Ben told me about it a while ago. So I will drop the whatchamacallit, how to get to it from the settings or whatever. So if you use Microsoft Word, this is like public knowledge I feel like everybody should know about because it was game changing for me. So yeah. Let me grab that for you guys just in case you wanted it. Let's see here. Scrolling back up through the conversation. Here we go. Yeah. Got it. So yeah, I'll drop it in the chat for how to get to how to get to dark mode on Microsoft Word if that's what you're using. But yeah, anyway, that being said, you guys, we are about to get into this first sprint. Y'all already know how this works. So, is that all right? So we are going to be. Sorry. No word count today because, like I said, I'm not gonna be typing. But y'all know how this works. So, 30 minutes on the clock. Chill hop in the background, and when you hear me talking to you again, that means it's time to come back and check in with everyone to let us know how you've been doing. So, I hope you guys are productive, and we will chat in 30 minutes. Happy sprinting, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that first sprint. So come on back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 7-minute break. So feel free to stretch, breathe, drink some water, get some fresh air, touch some grass, whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. And also let us know what you accomplished. As for me, I'm just cleaning things up, kind of not like not reading through things as like every single word. That's just gonna have to come a little bit later. But I am kind of like skimming through things, adjusting things that I'm noticing that are like standing out to me. And I have some feedback up from my first and second round of beta readers. So I'm just checking to see what it is that they noticed. And it's just like, oh, if that's still in here, let me adjust it. I also went ahead and exported my stuff from Dabble so that I can move it into the Word document that I'm compiling everything into, and just cleaning things up, making sure that it works, making sure that it fits, that it works. And also Ash got the final pictures of my hat to me, so I'm like, okay, okay. So I have to, I'm gonna go show it to Ben and get that worked out. But y'all, it looks great. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. But yeah, also hello to Joanne and RC Scott who came in while we were writing. I hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful Friday morning. Hope you're thriving. And let's see here. Lasse, man, felt like that went fast. I got 44 words and 2 orders done. Work better, leave me alone today. Look, I can't help you with that. But yeah, 44 words is 44 more than you had, so you are still making progress. As for me, I do not have a word count. I just know that I got started. So far I have 21 chapters in the book that may or may not change as I go through things, but we will see. We will see. Let's see here. Oh, that's so exciting. I want to see. I need a hat, Ash. Need one. Honestly, y'all, I'm so excited. I cannot lie. I cannot tell a lie. I am so excited for this hat. So yeah. But so far, feeling good, feeling great. Also, a reminder, please drink your water. Please drink your water. Trying to stay hydrated is a real thing. And I know as authors, we will sit at our computers and drink anything but water. So your reminder. Also a reminder for myself. So yeah. Oh, y'all, it's so interesting to like go back to the beginning of this book and read it again from the very beginning. Honestly, it's like it's coming together, which I'm really grateful for. it's also like, wow, this story has come through a lots of changes, lots of modifications. So it's it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, let's see here. Like I said, I'm also feeling good. Today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, it's a good Friday so far. I can't complain too much. I can't complain too much. Let's see. Ash said, I got you. Loving getting creative and finding the accent pieces. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Ash is so talented, y'all. Like, I can't wait until she opens up her, like, shop for real, because it's gonna thrive. It's gonna be amazing. So, yeah. Um, we got about 3 minutes before we jump into our next sprint. So, make sure you're doing what you need to do to get ready. And if you're hanging out with us today and you haven't tapped the like button, please go ahead and do that. Helps YouTube know that you like content like this. And it's a friendly button, doesn't bite. So go for it. If it does bite you, let me know. I'll fight YouTube on your behalf. But yeah. Y'all, honestly, it's so interesting because whenever I do sprints, I'm always like, okay, yeah, I need time to talk. I need time to decompress. But then when I'm like really in like focus mode, I'm like, I don't know if I need this much time. So I think we are going to adjust the breaks to 5 minutes today instead of 7 so that we can stay in the zone of things and keep the momentum flowing. At least that's how I'm thinking. So this will probably be our first and only 7-minute break. And then after that, we're going to do 30-minute sprints, 5-minute breaks. That way we can just maximize the time, because my goal for today is to have everything ready to go to my beta reader by no later than 5 o'clock. That is my goal. That being said, even though I'm just cleaning up, there is a lot of stuff to be done, so I kind of want to maximize the time. I'm not saying I'm going to be sprinting and streaming until 5 o'clock, but that is my goal for myself. So we will see how that works out. But yeah. Also, this next sprint, I will be going off camera for a little bit so I can get up out of this chair, walk around, stretch, move just a little bit, and get some more water, all that good stuff. So, just so y'all know, I don't know why. I feel like I like to let y'all know when I'm not going to be on camera, so you're not like, oh, she just disappeared in the middle of the stream. Like, no, I'm trying to take my own advice and get up out of the chair and move around. So that is what's on the docket. But yeah. Let's see here. Also, I am curious about. I'm kind of curious if not either, because Ash, you're reading the second version of the book. I would probably message you, but also if you have the bandwidth, because I know you're like trying to finish up your own stuff, but if you have the bandwidth to beta read this version, the third version of the book, which is different from the first, let me know and I will send it to you. It is a very quick turnaround. I only have a week, but if that sounds like something that you have bandwidth for, let me know, and I will get it your way. So yeah. But yeah, we have about 30 seconds before we hop into this next sprint, you guys. So clear your minds, be centered, get ready to get into this. And yeah, I hope that you guys are going to be productive. You know what? I'm not going to wait. We're just going to go ahead and move this. All right, you guys. Y'all know what it is. So 30 minutes on the clock. She'll hop in the background when you hear me talk to you again. It is time to come back, share with the class what you have done, what you have accomplished, so on and so forth. And as for me, like I mentioned before, I am going to be going off camera for a little bit, but I will be back. And yeah, I hope you guys are productive. So that being said, happy sprinting, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Let me adjust this timer. There we go. So as for me, I am working my way through. I'm on chapter 2. Clearing up a lot of like the typos and stuff that I have, because obviously when you're drafting you get kind of blind to it, but I'm going back through clearing up several typos and stuff that I have found, and tweaking some of the dialogue between one of the characters that, like I said at the beginning of this, it's just some of the conversation is just left over from previous versions. And I know that when version 2 went out to my beta readers, I know that I was very tired. So some of that stuff just overlapped. So just going back through it and trying to remove some of the things that were in version 1 that made it over to version 2 that probably shouldn't have. So cleaning it up, meshing it, trying to make it cohesive, cleaning up some typos and stuff like skipped words, and I think I wrote the word guild instead of guilt. So little stuff like that. I'm on chapter 2. Making my way so far. I know that the beginning chapters are a little bit more put together than the ending ones, because whenever I go back through, I obviously start at the beginning. So goal is to obviously get through all 21 chapters. I don't know how long I'm streaming, so if you just came in, we are streaming until I absolutely have to stop. But my goal is to get all the way through all 21 chapters and get it sent out to the folks who are going to do a quick beta read for me before I start on formatting. Because my goal is to have the book in basically its finished form out to ARC readers and my street team by the end of the month. That way they have all of, we're in June, so they have all of July and August to get through the book and create some content for it before the book releases on August 29th. So yeah. Also, if you haven't already, for sure, check out the pre-order for We Are Dying Gods. It is up. The pre-order box is still available, but it is only a pre-order box. So if you want all the stuff that comes in it, the character art, the signed hardback, the map, the candle, all of that good stuff, you have to pre-order the book. Once the book is actually out, it's coming off the website. So link down in the description box below, cmlockhart.com, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me know how y'all are doing. And also shout out to Sheraton Mortis, who came in while we were sprinting. Hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope you are thriving. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, let me know how you guys did. La said, I got into a bit of a small emotional scene to tie things together. Not far into it yet, but I think it'll be good for the story. Awesome. I love that. I actually, speaking of extra scenes, I told y'all yesterday in the sprint that I was working on like an extra scene that I didn't know if the humor would be appreciated. Ultimately I decided last night to leave it out of this version of the story, only because it's extra. Like, it doesn't really fit into the story the way that I want it to. So I will probably save it for either a limited edition version of the book, or I will post it like on my Patreon or something, so that it's just like little extra content where if you're supporting me, you'll get it. Because I want to start doing that anyway, because the world of the Wrath of the God series is really big. So I want to at some point be able to offer like more exclusive content and such, but we'll see. We will see. There's definitely stuff that has gotten cut from the book that I'm like, I feel like other people would appreciate, but we'll see how that works out in the future. Let's see here. And Ben said that the hat looks really good. And it does. It does. So I'm excited. When the hat arrives, I will definitely be showing it off on stream. So please, this is your reminder to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss when I go live, so that you can see the beautiful, amazing hat that Ash has made for me. I'm so excited. Let's see here. That sounds great, but I want this scene. Look, man, we got to prioritize time. We got to, because there's so much happening right now. And it's interesting. There's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes that I'm like not talking about because I don't want to jinx it, but it's kind of amazing, like kind of the opportunities that have been coming my way in the last couple of weeks. And I'm just kind of like, wow, okay. Definitely am so glad that I'm getting this time management skill under control because I'm definitely going to need it in the future if things continue going the way that they are currently going. So yeah, we'll see. But the goal is to finish the book today, so I can't spend most of the day drafting another scene that doesn't really fit with the book, homie. So sorry, you have to forgive me. But yeah, Sherry said, thank you for the shout out. I'm doing pretty good today, doing some editing. Whoop whoop, that sounds fun. Welcome to the club, because that's basically what I'm doing. I'm so glad I'm so glad you were doing so much this month. Yeah, trying, trying my best. But yeah, oh, that sounds so exciting. I'm so freaking excited for you. Thank you. Yeah, I will, like I said, several things are just kind of keeping to myself for the time being. I'll probably message you in Discord to tell you about it later once I finish sending this off, so we can chat. But yeah, yeah. So glad y'all like it, approved and validated. It's an amazing hat, homie. Do not sleep on your skill. You are talented. Like when I tell you that is about to be my attire, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. That's gonna be my streaming attire. Let me tell you. But yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this next sprint, you guys. Y'all know how this works at this point. Oh, okay, there we go. Y'all know how this works at this point. 30 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, that means it is time to come back and check in with everyone. Let us know how you did, what you did, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go off camera for a little bit so I can get up out of this chair and stretch. But I will be back working and being productive. So yeah. That being said, happy sprinting, everyone. Good luck. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 5-minute break. So this is also your reminder to stretch, breathe, drink some water, get some fresh air, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional best self so that you can be as productive as you need to be. As for me, um, again, same thing. Like, honestly, that's probably going to be every one of my updates. I'm just going through, cleaning up some things and adding context where I can and making some character motivations as clear as possible. And like I said, just kind of going through it, not necessarily with a super fine tooth comb, but like more of a fine tooth comb than I have been before. So, making my way through that. I'm honestly not mad at it so far. I think it's coming together slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. There's still several things that I need to get done, detail wise, but I'm not too concerned about it. I honestly feel like I can absolutely get this done today, which is making me feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let me know how you guys did, what you were able to accomplish, all that good stuff. Let's see here. Ash finished chapter 8. Whoop whoop. I hope you like it. I hope you're enjoying it. I have not been reading the comments because I was like, let me finish what I'm doing before I look at any of the comments that are coming across my phone, but I want to look so bad. I hope you are enjoying it. I really do. I really do. But yeah. Also, shout out to Margaret. She came in while we were sprinting. So hello, welcome. I hope you are doing well. And yeah. Yeah. How are y'all doing? Because like I said, I'm making my way downtown. Slowly but surely coming together. I'm still in chapter 2, but I'm on the second half of it at this point. So cleaning that up, I know that the next couple chapters should go by a lot faster because I recently just worked on them. So not too much has changed, and there's not too much in like the work that I have to do that has to change either. So hopefully the next couple chapters after chapter 2 will get faster, but generally speaking, Sarah's chapters are ones that I have to take a little bit more time with because trying to make her like internal motivations clear takes a little bit of time because of her dynamic with the other characters. And it's one of those things where I want to make it clear, like, people aren't treating her the way they treat her simply because they can. And it's because it's like, oh, how do I say it? It's kind of like that. The idea around Sarah is like she is that person who wants to hang out with the cool kids, but also is not putting any effort in to be one of the cool kids. And it's just kind of like, okay, but if you go hang out with us, you need to be ready. You need to be ready to hang out with us, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of where my mind is. So going through her chapters, cleaning things up, adjusting things, and also going through Brandy's chapters and making sure that her growth and her arc is also making sense so that because like obviously how do I put this? They both have very specific arcs in this book. So I just want to make sure that what I want to come across on the page is actually coming across on the page. So yeah. Let's see here. Ash said making up for lost time. I feel that. La said doing more orders at the moment, but I was checking on what I wrote last and figuring out how I wanted this conversation to flow. Awesome. I'm excited. I'm really excited for you to finish your book. I'm ready for you to reach that milestone. I'm excited for you, friend. And La said, yes, that's exactly how it is with Sarah. Yeah. I want that to be clear especially in this book, especially since the people surrounding Sarah kind of expands because of what's happening in this book. So it's not just, Brandy and her core group of friends. So I want it to be clear that like, no, it's not just the shadows who are treating Sarah a certain way. It's just like, no, like objectively speaking, Sarah is not pulling her weight the way that other people need her to, and therefore you know, people are addressing it and she does not like it. So yeah. Adjusting that. Also, y'all, I worked out the other day, and when I tell y'all that my arm is sore, it is sore. And I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to work it out so it's not too bad, but it's not great. It's not great. Whew. But that being said, that's it for our break for right now. So we what is happening? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get into this next sprint. Like I said before, I'm going to go off camera for just a little bit so that I can get up out of this chair. But y'all know how this works at this point. So 30 minutes on the clock. She'll hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and check in and let everyone know what you have done. So that being said, I hope you guys are productive and we will chat in 30 minutes. So good luck, everyone.
Did you get up today? Whoa. And are you doing okay? Whoa. Did you leave it all behind you? Or did you take it away? Whoa. Life will lead you in the right direction if you let it. Pause and take a second. I promise that you won't regret it. 'Cause all we have is here and now. 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 All we have is here. All we have is here. All we have is here.
All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is also your reminder to breathe, stretch, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for me, I am currently on chapter 4, doing tiny bit of formatting as I'm cleaning things up, getting things to come together, things of that nature. And also, I'm kind of losing steam. So I think that may have been our last sprint. I think I'm going to hop off, get some lunch, take a breather, get some things organized for the second half of the book that I know needs to happen, and kind of go from there. But yeah, for sure. Let me know how you guys did. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for coming out, coming out like we went outside. But thank you guys for showing up, for sprinting with me, for being productive with me. I am going to take a short break so that I can be as productive as possible for as much time as possible, and also get something to eat so that I'm not sitting here like starving myself for no reason. And yeah, what was I saying? This is what I need to eat. Anyway, if you guys are here and you haven't checked out any of the links in the description box, please be sure to do that. My books are down there. We Are the Origin, as well as We Are Dying Gods. You can also pre-order the Stygian collection, which I am a part of. It's an anthology of like kind of darkish horror stories, which is going to be really fun, coming out later this month. And yeah, links for everything in the description box. Let's see here. Joanne said, "How's the book going?" It's going well, honestly. It's pretty much done. I'm just having to do some cleanup and working on some like cohesion stuff so that everything in the book matches up to this version and there are no leftovers from like version 1 or version 2. So clean that up, but so far so good. Last said, "I wrote more words. I also screwed myself by making plans with my sister tonight. So now my goal to finish this evening shall be even harder." Got you. Well, you got this. I believe in you. Joanne said, "I got 155 words written." Awesome. Love that for you. Sheridan said, "I did pretty well. I enjoy our time together. Hope you have a good lunch." Thank you so much. Thanks for hosting. You're welcome. And today we have the cover reveal of the Stygian collection. Yes, I need to check my email because I have been head down in these rewrites. But cover reveal coming up. Also, I don't know. I forgot in the middle of that train of thought. So yeah, I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go get some food, get some rest. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, please make friends with the like button before you go. If you're watching this in the future, please leave a comment to let us know what you did, what you're working on, how you're thriving. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, you guys.